Yo, guys, I have an excellent change to show you. Two things. First of all, I fixed Endlesshail to be a usable unique item. I hear a lot of people complaining about uniques being left behind. I think almost everyone thinks uniques need a rebalance, the ones that don't get any use, that are outclassed by every rune word. And I have fixed one of them. I have a video before called, or a playlist that's called Why It Sucks, and on there is Endlesshail. You can see on the screen right now, that's me reviewing the Endlesshail. I talk about how it doesn't have a good place in the game, but it looks really cool and it's too bad. So, there it is on the screen. That's Why It Sucks, Endlesshail. I have decided to fix it and show how it would perform if we fixed it. So, let's go to the game. And then the second thing is this. I have fixed the Hellfire Torch as well to benefit melee and to get rid of the annoyance of the Firestorm not helping anybody. So let's do the Hellfire Torch first, because I think this is actually a change most people would like. Here it is. Ready? 25% chance to cast level 21 enchant on striking. Boom. Fixed it. Okay? Now, we don't have the Firestorm going everywhere, which does like 50 damage of physical and fire damage. It's garbage. Now you get an enchant level 21. It's the same level as the Demon Limb. So instead of having to keep that in your stash and it wears off and everything, now melee will always get a level 21 enchant once you have a Hellfire Torch. Isn't that great? It is. Okay, so Hellfire Torch fixed. Now, Endlesshail. What have I done? I have put an 18% chance to cast level 18 Blizzard on striking. In my video on Why It Sucks, I talked about the theme of this bow. It's called the Endlesshail, and it has a cold theme because it has cold damage and cold res on it. So I put the 18% chance to cast level 18 Blizzard on strike, and I changed the Strafe from Amazon only to O skill, +5 Strafe. Now here's the original. It's called, look, you can see on the screen here, +5 Strafe, Amazon only, and that's all it's got really. I did socket this with a Neph rune for knockback for more crowd control. Now, this build that I have here goes into the cold damage aspect and is trying to buff that Blizzard. And so we went into Holy Freeze, okay? Max Holy Freeze and synergies. That's giving us 2200 cold damage to our attack with a 1200 cold damage pulse. Okay, we have offensive skillers. We have a cold sunder, res charms with a few attack rating charms, 2 Raven Frost for more dex and attack rating, Razor Tail for some pierce, faceted armor, faceted helm, High Lords, Gore Riders, and Blood Gloves for increased attack speed, little lifesteal, crushing blow. Our res, 0 fire, 48 lightning, -35 cold, doesn't matter with 2 Raven Frost. Poison is 0. You can see our damage is sitting at 5,500, it says, for our regular attack. Okay? And I will put Strafe here. So you can see Strafe gives us about 4,462 attack rating. When enchant hits, that helps us out a lot. So let's go see how it performs. Now, one drawback I will tell you is that Strafe has not been animated for any other character yet. So watch. It just, there, I got enchant already. So look at that, 87% chance to hit now. So enchant is active from our Hellfire Torch. I just strafed that guy down. You saw that he didn't attack. Here's the attack speed, basically. You know? And so watch, here we go. I'm strafing. It's working. Blizzard comes down, kills stuff. Okay, here we go. This is P1, right? These guys are usually cold immune over here. So let's see how those fare. Look at the Blizzard take down some guys here. All right. See it? I'm not attacking on purpose now. I'm watching it. So here we go. We're slowing them with our Holy Freeze. And there. Look at this. You have this total Frost Paladin build now that you could do. You still would have to spend the runes to upgrade the weapon, you know, if you wanted to make it a great bow from a double bow. So there's that. You'd still have to get like facets or a Nightwings and all that kind of stuff to buff the damage. You'd still need skillers to buff your Holy Freeze. You still need a torch and an Annie and all that stuff, right? Just to make this work, and it's not even that good. So here's Vigor I have. I'm using a little bit of Vigor to run around faster, and then Holy Freeze. And like, look. Okay, see all the blizzard coming down? Doesn't that seem more like endless hail to you? All right, now if you listen closely too, the Amazon sound effect is still attached to this skill. Listen. Listen. You hear it's like, ha, ha, ha. So the Amazon voice is still attached to the Strafe skill right now. So, and I don't know how to, I'm not, you know, modifying the game so heavily in order to, like, fix that. But you can see, right? Here's Hell Act 5. Let me go to an area that you might farm. Hey, look, short warbow. That's another one, isn't it? That could be fixed. So here, let's go to these guys. These guys are using cold immune right up here. This is Eldritch. We're using Strafe. It doesn't look like it because the animation doesn't exist for Paladin for Strafe. Okay, and look, it's not even that good. Like, all of this gear, right? I have all of this gear, and it still is not even that good. This wouldn't break the game, but at least it would be a cool option. At least somebody might use it, you know? So let's go to a place where there are no cold immunes, like Spider Forest in the Spider Cavern, and let's show that off. Here we go. So yeah, the dev would have to animate something. So that's the only problem with this change, is that if you wanted Strafe to work, it would have to animate for other classes besides Amazon. So that would kind of suck, right? But look, here we are in the Spider Cavern, level 85 area. And we are shooting down all of these guys. With all of our facets too, our Holy Freeze is quite strong with a bow. Here's what it would be like if there was no Strafe though. Let me just put this on my regular attack. Check it out. Oh, hang on. Here's what it would be like without Strafe. Okay, so look how slow we are now. Look at how much this falls off going single target like this. Oh wait, sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on. It was changing. There we go. Holy Freeze is on again. Let's try that again. My bad. My bad. I was overriding my Holy Freeze. Here we go. So single target without Strafe. Okay, a little bit better now that Holy Freeze is still on the whole time. There we go. So I mean, like, even if the Strafe O skill wasn't there, you know, at least the Blizzard could strike, I guess, and do something if you have enough facets. And, you know, if you had an Act 2 Mercenary with Infinity, it would be even stronger. But here, like, let's look. Some more single target damage here. Our attack has an 86% chance to hit here. This character's level 90. So, you know, maybe you could deck out a Mercenary and help with your clear speed of somehow. So there's that. You see that? Okay. You get it, right? You get it. So let me show you. Now let me show you one other possibility here. So I also made up this one because since the Strafe O skill would require them to actually animate Strafe ability for all the characters besides Amazon. Here's one that doesn't have Strafe as an O skill. It fires magic arrows, and it has level 10 Ice Arrow, which is the middle one in the Amazon tree. Ice Arrow as an O skill. Okay, so let's do level 10 Ice Arrow. Look, freezes for 4.2 seconds, 129 to 140 cold damage with attack rating 119. Okay, so let's go to another area and just show, like, here's a weak area, Stony Field. Let's just show how Ice Arrow works. Okay? Remember, it doesn't have a cloud like Freezing Arrow does, so there's no radius damage with it. Okay. So hey, but it does have some freeze, and I put a shale rune in it. So like, look, D2R Dev. If you just were like, well, I don't have time to animate Strafe. Okay, why not just give me a level 10 Ice Arrow O skill and have this thing fire magic arrows so that I can at least do something else with it? Here, let's run to some more guys over here. Let's shoot them with our regular magic arrow. Okay, wasn't bad. But yeah, what do you guys think about this? This is something that I'm going to be doing, I think, as a series. Kind of like why items suck. I think I'm going to start showing how I would fix them now, you know? And people are like really, really cynical about them fixing anything ever or updating anything ever. And I totally understand. But also, I don't think they really know what they could fix, you know? I don't think they know. I don't think they have like whoever still could work on it. I don't know if they really like play the game, right? I don't think they're sitting there playing the game. And so they're not sitting there thinking about it. And they're not like, oh, I don't even know what you could fix. People just saying rebalance uniques. It doesn't tell them how to do that. And so it's kind of like an insurmountable task. So here's just one item that you could fix. And look at this. This one I have here, level 10 Ice Arrow as an O skill, fires magic arrows, 18% chance to cast level 18 Blizzard on striking, with facets in the armor and in the helm, and a Sunder Charm, and Holy Freeze. You have a Frost Paladin of sorts, right? And look, it's not even that good still, right? We're just slowly making our way through this, you know? You see what I'm saying? Now, there are gloves that can spawn with freezing arrow charges, okay? Which I believe should just be an O skill. And therefore, if you had freezing arrow with the pierce and stuff, then you could really make something pretty awesome with ice bow, and then, or whatever, or even this bow that I'm making here. But I'm just saying, those are other changes that you could potentially make that would make Holy Freeze Ranger Paladin more viable. So look, this guy's usually cold immune. Do you see that? The crowd control with this is pretty insane, though, with the freezing arrow with the ice arrow, the slowing effect of Holy Freeze, as well as the blizzard chilling them and everything. You know? They say, look at this. It's pretty cool, right? So I think this is a pretty cool build now. If this could be implemented somehow, and it's not a massive change, you know? So here, let's go back to town.
Good to see you.
Let's go back to town here, and let's recap the two bows, okay? So here's the one I have on now. Level 10 Ice Arrow, fires magic arrows, 18% chance to cast level 18 Blizzard on strike, okay? Socketed with the shale, up to a great bow. Here's the other one. This one, same thing, level 18% chance to cast level 18 Blizzard on strike, but with a socket with a Neff rune for knockback, and it has +5 as an O skill to Strafe. The problem with this is there is no animation for Strafe for characters that aren't Amazon. So they would have to do that. So it would seem like this would be harder to implement in 5 seconds, you know? It took me basically 1 minute to make this item. 1 minute. And all it takes is a little bit of knowledge of the game, like you actually play it, you know, to know what is lacking in the unique landscape, the unique item landscape, and what would be cool and what would not break the game. This doesn't break anything. All right, so if anyone's still interested, let's go to another area. I'll use the one with Strafe because that's just better, and I'll go to River of Flame. All right. Here we go. I gotta equip this again. Strafe. Here we go. So here's Strafe. No, there's no animation, remember. Look at that. This guy's getting nailed by all of our cold damage. The blizzard is just chipping away a little bit, And because of our Holy Freeze, we can actually do really good single target damage with all of our facets and everything, since that has been patched with one of the latest patches from a while ago now that allowed range to have elemental skill damage apply better, basically. Okay, so here we go. Look at this. We are in the River of Flame, just rangering all over with cold damage, and it is very cool. Here's my regular attack with this bow with Strafe. Look, single target, not bad. Single target. Here, now here's Strafe. See it? Let's run a little faster with Vigor. Put back on Holy Freeze and strafe these guys down. Let's see. Does it kill him? Does it kill him? It got him. Did you see that? The Blizzard actually got that guy. It was actually effective at taking down somebody. And this is P1. So if you wanted this to be P8 and all that, I don't know. I don't think they're going to do stuff like that. I don't think they're going to make every unique a P8 viable build, you know? Maybe with Infinity or something. Maybe with lower res on Act 5 Mercenary with 2 Plagues or something. Maybe, you know? But I don't think so. I don't think it would ever be that good. So, here we go. We're just strafing down these guys. Chaos Drool just got wasted. He couldn't move. So, pretty sweet build, I think. I think for crowd control purposes it's really good. I think also that, like, you know, the right mercenary would help. And it is pretty cool that you could even equip this on an Act 1 mercenary so that she could cast some blizzards, and you could put on a Night's Wings Veil on her, or these 2 faceted, you know, you could put on this faceted armor for her, right? And that would be kind of cool. So imagine, like, this helm, this armor, and this bow on an Act 1 rogue mercenary. That'd be kind of sweet. She would actually she would do pretty good damage on her freezing arrow, as well as have some blizzard procs and stuff. Wouldn't be too bad, you know. So check that out. One more time. You see the strafe going off. It's applying, but the animation is not there. So here we go. Another pack of guys. And look, is this excessive? Is this like Mosaic? No, it's not at all. It's not excessive. It's not like Mosaic or anything. So let's go back to town. I'm telling you, I think this is a great change, and the Hellfire Torch having enchant on strike helps all melee builds. All right? Thank you for checking out the video. I'll do more of these. I think I should just fix unique items one at a time like this. D2R Dev. Dear D2R Dev, we can help you change these. It could literally take you 1 minute per item to fix uniques in the game. Just do them one at a time. You know, go on your lunch break, and in between sips of coffee, you just go click, 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 save. Okay? All right. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.